Crete is known as the King of Gorges in Greece, with over 400 gorges on the island. I've come to the Aradena Gorge in the southern region of Hania. It's less well known than the famous Samaria Gorge, but in my opinion, no less spectacular. It's crazy, the view from the top here, and you look down and it's just a massive drop. Oh my god, it's so scary. It literally like this wobbling, this bridge. Here I am at Aradena Gorge and I'm going to start my descent. It should take about 3 hours to get down to Marmara beach, one of the beautiful southern beaches in the Hania region. There's like 3 little cats. Crete's mountain goats. Hello. There's so many of them. Pretty rustic sign. Pretty uneven and very rocky. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. The views from the top of the gorge are absolutely stunning, and you get a real sense of how steep it is. The first part of the journey is relatively flat and doesn't require any climbing, and the high cliffs provide plenty of shade even in the middle of the day. That colour's incredible, isn't it? I can see the bridge where I started. Whoa, quite slippery. Woo. After the first steep descent, you get to a spectacular and vast valley with tall pine trees. I felt like I was on another planet, and the amazing part of it was that I had this whole place to myself. It was so silent and peaceful. Hello! Wow, that's an amazing echo. As I got further into the gorge, it started to get a bit more treacherous. So there were quite a few big boulders and rocks that you have to climb down and abseil down. So there were parts of it that were quite scary, but it was just such a fun experience. Whoa. Sorry, I could have used some abseiling lessons. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. Woo. I think the scariest moment of the trek was when I got to this really steep descent, and it looked like the only way to get down there was by climbing down this rusty old ladder, but I couldn't see any alternative, so I just went for it. Wow, I can't believe I actually did that. That's pretty crazy. There's a dead vulture on the floor. It's really sad. Oh my god, it smells so bad. Poor thing. So I'm about halfway through the hike. I've been walking for around 1.5 hours, and I think that I'm past the most treacherous points. I mean, there were definitely some hairy moments there, but it's all worth it, and I just can't wait to reach this beautiful beach. Oh wow, there's a mountain goat. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Stopping for a quick refuel before I carry on, continue my journey. So hungry. Wow, this really is Mother Nature at its finest. The deeper into the gorge I got, the more the landscape started changing and becoming a lot greener, which made me think that the ocean wasn't that far away. Been here now. Looks like this is the last hurdle. The last part of the trek was probably the most tricky because it wasn't that obvious which direction to take and you have to climb down steep rocks, but once it's over, you're nearly at the beach. I can see the ocean, it looks so blue. It was an amazing feeling after hiking for nearly 4 hours to come out and be greeted with the most stunning turquoise bay. So I'm going to get the boat now over to a beautiful southern town called Lotro. Oh, it's 6 hours later. Crazy. It's a short 20-minute boat ride along a stunning coastline to get to the beautiful, quaint fishing village of Lotro. The town of Lotro is characterised by its beautiful white buildings and lush green mountains, which overlook a stunning emerald green bay. The only way to get to Lotro is by hiking or getting a boat, so it's really peaceful and tranquil, and it's not overrun with tourists. It's the perfect place to just relax and unwind. I've had an amazing time exploring the southern region of Hania and its unique and varied landscapes. I'm sad to leave, but I'm excited for the next part of my journey, where I'll be travelling to Agios Nikolaos in the eastern part of the island.